this is going to be an extremely difficult time. I mean, the deaths occurred right at the holiday time. And for them, it's really not so much about the holidays as much as about their own ability to cope with loss. And I think that's really important because they may or may not reach out to the holidays as a time to get them through. And a lot of times people have unrealistic expectations about what is supposed to happen during holiday time. So for people who are grieving, the most important thing is that they reach out to one another, that they have family, that they have mental health services and grief counseling, and for them, this particular year may be focused on that. Now, moving forward, as time goes by, that is going to change. And while the holidays can be a painful reminder for a lot of people who've suffered loss, they begin to take on their own meaning and their own themes. And that's what people really need to do when dealing with grief in the holidays is, over time, start celebrating the lives of individuals, changing the traditions, moving on and creating new traditions that fit with what their experiences are.
For people that know people who've lost someone and, you know, maybe want to pay their respects, just trying to reach out to what what's the appropriate behavior at this point to not, maybe you don't want to bring it up, but you don't want to ignore the elephant in the room? What do you do?
It's so uncomfortable when we know somebody who is suffering during the holiday times, and a lot of times what we end up doing is not saying anything because we're not sure what to say, or we're afraid we're going to say something that's wrong. What I tell folks is, look, when people are suffering during the holidays, the best thing that you can do is express your concern, express your sorrow. Don't worry about whether you said it right or wrong, because the most important thing is you're communicating that you care. That's the message. When you don't say anything because you're afraid it may be the wrong thing, it can be misinterpreted. And people can think, the people who are suffering may think, oh, this person doesn't care. So the best thing you can do is simply say, I care, I'm here, what can I do for you? And if there's nothing you can do, just to let you know that I care about you, and I care and I feel bad for your situation.
All right, I'm going to stop.